Actually, the Captain Blade had a laptop as opposed to firepower.
He loves to counter-strat, and there's a lot to say for their CT side. And first of all, we'll have to see how Mousesports attempt to break the very first round. Markov not spotted yet with the Silence USP taking one player down. There's 2, 3, and there. Yeah, and it's going to be cool to see what Nico can get done with the Deagle, actually, because sometimes if you get 1 or 2 kills, there you go. There's number 1 from Nico, a headshot straight away onto Bondik. Let's get it done because they are closing in on this B bomb site now. The plant looks like it could be inevitable.
Indeed, Nico has got the split with team in the drop zone. They'll be looking towards Markelov in the chicken coop there, trying anything they can to try and use that statue to his advantage, but the numbers are going down for both.
So they really need to put in some effort now to actually take some forward positions onto the bomb site. Looks like the A play is coming. What did they actually not get the kill from the first shot though, but Chris J will take some damage for that creep, trying to get the entry in there, but so far the entries are not coming too easily here for Mousesports. But that said, what are they not able to get the frags that he must get? Now Mousesports really closing in on this bomb site. Blade behind the smoke. What damage can he do? 1 frag. There's the second one as well. Blade doing a good job, but just 2 players left now in Shara and Markelov.
All 3 players on the site. Lots of smokes to dance around. Got more nades coming in as Shara tries to see if there's anybody lurking behind him. But he's going to get shot in the back, so it's down to Markelov versus 3. Not going to be easy here. He needs to get himself some 1 versus 1. Doesn't get traded because he's got the APC there. He's got 2 down now, but he's only got 4 bullets left in the chamber. Is he going to go for it? He doesn't have time to reload really. Doesn't get a pistol out. Gets the headshot, but is he going to get close to the bomb in time? He can't find it. He's going to run away. I think he may be looking for an AWP there, I don't know, but either way, Flipside retain the clean sheets, but the numbers are indeed where they are headed at present. You can see Shara is on the B platform at the moment. There's 1 Molotov on the Mousesports side. We'll see if they choose to use it there, or if they go for an execute and throw it towards the tree where Markelov is standing.
Yeah, they're taking this very slow. There's actually a lot of spots where they could have run, and it wouldn't be possible for the CTs to hit them, but not many teams are doing that these days either way. Looks like they are pressuring in now to the B-bomb site. Shara, will he be discovered in this position? He's actually still alive there with the silence. The M4, he's going to go for the first engagement. He'll win that one. 3 frags going away, 4 frags going away at Flipside, and this push is pretty much destroyed. Next, go with, and just kind of walk to the other side of the map. So interesting with the delayed B timing. And this puts Flipside in a great position. They just have to have this round be clean now.
Yeah, again, Shara's going for the aggressive peak to get the information when they're expecting Mousesports to be on the eco. Mousesports has brought up, they're looking to do damage to the CT economy. They know it's still wearing a bit thin. You can see Bondik on the site now just playing around the corner, trying to get himself a 1 versus 1 engagement, but will he know if this boost is coming in from Chris J. Markel's going to make the save there, but we've got Nexus doing some work as well, leaving Markelov and Bondik back towards A. Can they get back to B in time? Shara's going to have a few extra seconds. He's actually going to go for the peak. He's hearing the nade. Going to get a frag while Markelov is holding an angle. 2 go down. There's the 3rd. There's only 1 player in position at Chris J, and he is carrying the bomb as well. Down he goes and trade to weld at it, and there's Dennis alone versus 4 Flipside. Mousesports have bought a number of items and left themselves with an average of about $2,000, which is a discussion I think that can go further, but there is a time and a place. So we can see they've got 3 flashbangs and a smoke, so it looks like they will be trying to get a bomb plant down in this round towards the B bomb site, perhaps with a split through the drop zone, and indeed they've taken the drop zone now, so the split is on.
Yeah, here we go. Got Markov behind the boulder. Shara close as well, trying to hold players coming from the platform area. There are the first couple of frags going the way of Flipside. Looking not too shabby actually for Mousesports. 2 players in though, forward position. The bomb goes down, but all that's left now is Dennis, and Blade is in a much too advanced position for Dennis to have time to get himself a chance at a frag as well as a bomb plant. But at least the bomb goes down and that's some extra cash. But it is indeed Nico who is towards the B side of the map at the moment.
A-long, yeah.
But Nico is playing quite passively at the moment, and looks like Mousesports are going to go for finally some positional plays, trying to take away some map control away from the CTs. But welded it. He's yet to really be challenged, and this is going to be interesting to see if he's going to win these first duels. Are the pop flashes going to be good? He's got a great angle, but he's going to miss the shot towards the elbow of Chris J. Welded it though. Is good at support. The flashbang's good, and welded it. One after another. 2 players down already. Mousesports in a huge degree of trouble. Chris J. He's got no support now. Does he go and commit, or does he fall back? We got the trade coming in next, and Blade, and Nico is still alive now, and he's rotated as well. But Flipside are all over this.
There's 4 versus 2. The flankers coming in, which means they can put the Well, never mind, they're all going, so we're down to a 2 versus 2. Nico's got 12 HP, so it's got to be careful. There is a player on the site holding a passive angle, that is Bondic, so he's just going to be waiting for a plant. With 2 ops as well, this is going to be very hard for Mousesports unless they get a pick with a Flipside player moving out of position. Shara's just holding the flank, which means it's down to Bondic. Is he going to have to hold an angle where he can see them going towards the door? He can't really, but Chris J looks like he's about to walk into Bondic's reticle. And this is going to peek where first. Oh, he gets tagged in the shoulder. But where is the second player for Flipside? That is the question Mousesports are now asking.
Yeah, Bondic will finally go down. 10 seconds left to go for the plant. Shara gets the kill and the second one as well.
With that massive AWP nerf, at that kind of range, he can go for the fast crouch, speaking similar to before. Paid off for them. Looks like we're going to have a fast play from Mousesports. We do have another buy come in. There's a UMP and a Galil in play. And again, the nades are absolutely wrecking the Mousesports side now. Next has left the building. The rest of his team look committed now. Got the nades and Molotovs come into where Markov was previously, but again, Flipside keep changing things up.
Yeah, this is everybody from B platform right now on Flipside, and everyone in the bomb side. This will be very difficult for Mousesports to pick up the kills. Bondic will take down Dennis behind the smoke, and now it's a 5 versus 3 as we have Nico trying to work with his teammates here. He's going to be boosted up onto the tree position, and he's going to have to do so much work by himself. Nico, there's one frag. He needs to get more than that. Trying to get him.
They are going home. They are having early baths. And so on and so forth. So we have an AK and armor onto Nico. The rest of his team just down to pistols. Again, we've got a few flashes, a few smokes. Well, then it's going to see the information. We'll see at least 2 players coming the way of Blade. Is going to get a nice smoke down there. And players going through the smoke. Chris J first with the bomb. That's a complete disaster. Next, going to trade after 2.
Yeah, having to run through a smoke like that is not good times, especially against an M404. And this round looks done and dusted at this point. You've got what are they taking down Spinny. Bondic is towards the bomb, and in a bust through, if he finds a good timing and do a lot of damage, maybe to the CTs that could be distracted from the push that comes on platform. That's what this is designed for. It's all about the coordination from Mousesports. They must make this work. And here you go, the smoke goes off on drop zone to buy the CT some time here as the push comes in on the platform. And these smokes are doing a pretty good job at isolating the CTs, and Nico's still in position by drop. This round looks like it could go quite well for Mousesports. They just have to hit the shots at this point. But Bondic's going to go straight through the smoke. Well, he's discovered Nico. He's still lurking in there. And it looks like the bomb will finally go down. 4 versus 3 now in favor of Mousesports.
Nico is flanking the players, though. He is behind the door in the connector, as you can see there. So we might have very few Flipside tactics players left. Going for a 2-man trade now. Won't find it, though. Getting trades.
Flipside playing a little bit more aggressively towards A long this round as well.
Markov being boosted up on the A platform. Chris J's double scoped in now. He should see the arm if Markov continues to move. It should be a free kill, but is he willing to hold his angle? It's actually really hard to see through those grenades, which is why you can see them used on Dust 2 to move into position. But there we go. Markov is going to
be, especially because they got a player pushed that is welded it on A long. They can actually take that risk quite happily, because welded has not seen or heard anything so far, and rightly so. Everyone from Mousesports towards this B area, and there's the first defensive kill coming in from Shara. They've confirmed the play. Mousesports are being slowed down by the grenade. This looks really good for Flipside at the moment, but Bondic will go down. Nico putting in work towards the drop zone, and he could be the key man to keep this round going in the favor of Mousesports. And it's like Nico will go down in the end. 3 versus 3, the bomb still not down.
Nobody behind enemy lines now for the T's. Dennis is going to pick up where Nico left off, getting the frag onto Welded. Another boost coming in for Mousesports. Can they find the player towards the door, though? That's a good flash coming in, but it's avoided by what he chooses to do here. Looks like he's going to go for it. He's going to try and isolate the players by getting a smoke down, trying to stop himself from being traded. Just checking if there's any flanks, and perhaps he will opt to save after all. Yeah. A CZ, a smoke, and a flash. And that is all. The rest of his team are going to have rifles, so they've managed to get a reasonable buyout here. We'll see if Mousesports can get a 4th round on the board. Chris J's lining up a smoke, which perhaps means they're going to go for an execute. You can see Bondic's been boosted up here, so he could just wreck them as soon as they start moving. Well, that it is quite close, actually. So it looks like Flipside going to get really aggressive. The bomb is spotted as well, so he can just hold his position or move back and try and defend the bomb site, because Mousesports may feel compelled to push it.
Yeah, love that from Bondic. They didn't get greedy, goes for the first frag, and now it's going to force Mousesports to go for the push, but they're out without Chris J, and they are falling like flies. going one by.
If we'll see the return of the Julies on the T side to try and increase the range of the one taps on the pistol, but no Julies on this round. Was it spotting a player will suggest something with his smoke grenade. In fact, the bomb has moved towards mid now, towards the A site, and it seems that Markelov, who has taken over the drop zone, may come in for a late flank for his team. Here comes the push.
I mean, they're doing such a late round, really making Mousesports sweat. Mousesports, this is insanely confident to win this. And there is next, takes down 2 by the APC, looking for the third, but what is grenade is going to smack him down.
NBA.
So it looks like a 3 versus 3 now, as Flipside have taken the bomb through connector, sneaky stuff, and meanwhile Markelov has basically the rotation covered. He could just hide behind the doors and trap everyone. Well, that it will delay the opposition slightly, and there's just enough time to get that bomb planted, and here comes the cavalry. Mousesports all arriving now towards the drop zone all together. There's Markelov. He's going to find himself the first headshot. What else is he going to pick up? Looks like no more, but Blade is there to do the damage. 1 headshot for him, and he needs just 1 more to finish this round. And he can play the time as well. Nico, he does have a kit. And now he's going to be chasing Blade around the statue. He's going to get the frag. It's going to be Nico with that USP, and with the kit, he'll have plenty of time to get the defuse.
Nico they already have.
And the positioning here is quite cool. We've got a triple man set up towards the drop zone. They're playing quite tight to one another with these rifles, and it looks like Flipside are trying to edge their way in now. And Flipside, one of the things they're really good is coordinating attacks. That's one of their trademarks. We'll have to see if Mousesports can hold such aggression when it finally decides to arrive.
Chris J was holding pretty deep towards A long. The second he looked away is the second that it peaked, but it is just making sure there's no flank coming in. Again, Markelov is inside the drop zone, and we've seen this yesterday as well. When the T's get a drop zone for free, it proves pretty brutal. Chara's going to take down Nico towards the B site as well. Is that going to cause a rotation? In fact, the bomb is moving towards A now, and it's starting to creep up A long again, where Chris J's holding an angle, takes him down, but it's left with 16 HP. Now the bomb, it seems, will head back towards B since they have no eyes on A.
Yeah, smart choice, and as they had the drop zone, as you mentioned, they're all just going to pile out of the drop zone, and now Mousesports are wondering what the hell's going on, because they're all just sneaking through connector into the A bomb site. This is not a good look here. Next needs to do something massive. He's going to take down Shower to kick things off. He's the most healthy player. The rest of his teammates, although there are 2 of them, are very low on health. It's going to be headshots for days, and next is going to go down. This is going to be tough from this point forwards now. Blade and Bondic with good post-plant positions. The Molotov coming into the double doors, and Spitty with it all to do. Smoked off. There's flames everywhere. And his team cannot buy now in the next rounds. But we do have a triple stack towards the A-long area, and that's where the majority of Flipside are going, so maybe Mousesports could get something done here. It's going to take some nice shots, sure, but they've got players in the right position, and there you go. Dennis picks up the kill onto Bondic, and the bomb is down towards the A site, but that said, Blade is, found themselves incredibly forward positions. This is going to be tricky for Mousesports, because they might have no idea about this.
Oh, but Chris Chase flanking, and the bomb is down. He is about to spot it, I do believe. Indeed, he sees the bomb there, and now Flipside are in a very sticky situation indeed. Mousesports have 3 rifles, could pick up a 4th, that'll go forward in it as well, so just Blade and Markelov remaining. There's a lot for them to do. Blade's putting in work as well. They can get themselves in some 1 versus 1s.
Yeah, this is looking quite interesting with 30 seconds left. Flipside will have to get themselves a move on, starts to be a bit more hurried, and here you go, Blade. Moving up first, he's going to spot 1 player. That's a really big deal to spot 1 of the 2 players already. Blade just going to try to...
Ripped off by the man himself. Got flames for days at present. Minutes on the clock now as Markelov starts to move into the drop.
You can see Nico, well, I can see Nico on my screen just repositioning there as they're changing the subs on Mousesports. So they're starting to get a bit antsy, and that's going to be perfect. Nico able to actually provide some support to Nex here to get the double man drop defense, and with that panning out for Mousesports, Flipside are going to change their plan up. They're going to go straight for the A hit now, and Dennis in a very key position here by the APC. Flashes come out, smokes go down to make life difficult for Flipside on the approach. Chris J on the site as well. This Mousesports defense looks very formidable. Lots of time bought for Mousesports to rotate in for the A defense, but once again they're going to be circumvented as the bomb is making its way down connector into the B bomb site. So Mousesports rotating too well, perhaps too much, as the bomb can find its way onto the B bomb site. But that 2 versus 4 situation, which should inevitably be happening, it's going to be tough to deal with. But that said, well did it, this time doing a bit more damage than the previous round that looked like this.
He held the entire team there until the bomb was planted, and they still have 2 people trying to take him down because his angle stops him from getting into the door. Nico still having to hold there. Well, that it is line dancing for club and country right now. Finally goes down and Mousesports can start the push. They've got 3 players, man advantage, 2 kits as well. Make that 2-man advantage. Bondic only has 9 HP. How much damage can he do to the CT side? Down goes Dennis. The bomb's not far from him either. Doesn't have any molotovs, which would be great. The defuse has to come in now, and Nico will hold the angle, so Mousesports just about survive the test. Flipside are doing some Metal Gear Solid level stuff. We're just walking around in boxes and passing the defenses down.
That was so cool. Oh, but it's quite interesting to see if he's going to push that by himself. It does still look like he's going to be pushing in towards A alone with an AWP, which is kind of sick, to be honest. There's 2 players in that vicinity too, one on a close angle. That's going to be really hard for Wadada to deal with, but the push is coming in onto the B bomb site whilst this is happening. We've got a lot of damage going in already. Chris J onto Shara, and Markov trying to make his way through that drop zone. Not too successful, but Blade will pick up the pieces, and now we'll have fine enough space for the bomb to go down. But Nico in a 1 versus 3, standing around the corner there of the boulder. Very hard to...
I'm not going to peek the door though, and it seems Flipside are going to go for a super fast play towards A. B. We've got nades for days in the back bank. And Markov is charging forward, no flags for him yet. Chris J is in position. Shara goes down, Bondic soon to follow. There goes Markov as well. So the fast play has not worked out for Flipside just yet. Only Chris J's gone down, and they have 2 players left while they're on 4 HP. All the nades coming out, the flashes as well, going to slow things down. Flipside still on the plateau. No more HEs left, otherwise they would probably get completely ruined. There goes one, and it's just down to Blade. Can he do any damage now? Can he get himself some 1 versus 1s in the smoke? But if he comes out the wrong way, he might have a disadvantage. Spiddy gets headshot as well. 2 versus 1 now. 4 minutes 10 on the clock.
Stones, but we do have right now Wadada and Bondic working on that A. Chris J's on the angle as well. There's a quick flash for the first off angles as Chris J waits patiently. He does have some support as well, so when he takes the shot he can fall back now and they can play the bait game. There's the first frag. Wadada is going to go down. Chris J gets out of there, leaving Dennis boosted up, ready for the rest of the onslaught that could be coming his way, and it does look like Flipside are trying to take the control of the A side of the map right now.
Blade might peek with the bomb though. He's going to be in a sandwich. That's a great flashbang, but he's not going to see Dennis, not even going to check. So he did drop the bomb in the corner just before peeking, so at least there's that, but the damage has been done to Flipside. The smoke comes in, so they are going to be out of position now. Markov has to rotate miles away from the B bomb site while Chris J gets taken down. They're not really in a position to punish it, but Shara is behind the smoke and Nex is coming through it onto the balcony, I think, and Shara's going to take him down. So all of the other things are switching, but there's only 10 seconds left, and the bomb is delivered in the bomb site. Spiddy and Nico coming through. They're boarding now. Nico's on the site of his own. He can kill him or try and plant the bomb. They've got to make a decision. The bomb's on the floor. Nico just needs to hide now. And for a team, 1 second, and he was Dennis standing there. So might go for there, but the bomb seems to be headed towards B now. Markov again harassing the drop zone, where Spiddy will hold passively. There are 2 smokes down in that area at the moment, and again 3 players deep in A for Mousesports. Who knows? Flipside could go through, drop and split A. They could go to B. You never know with them. Yeah, Nico's holding a tight angle as well.
Yeah, this is a bit of a gamble coming in from Mousesports, to be honest, because they haven't had much information to confirm this. Now the 2 players on B are going to have to make sure they do a really excellent job. And look at that, Chris J not able to pick up Blade, who managed to sneak through the smoke there with the connector. So now the rotation's going to be cut off from A. The 2 players on B have to do everything right now. Markov's in there though, and there's just not enough players to cover all the angles, abusing the backstabs. And now Markov and Blade holding tight to the A bomb site as the bomb can now be planted. But Dennis coming in with key timing, gets 1 frag, next with the other one. Markov though, finding 2 out of nowhere. Markov versus Dennis for this very crucial round. And now the bomb is ticking away. Dennis knows that he's towards the boulder. He's going to be trying to make his way onto that though. Markov holding tight to the bomb. Markov might not realize he's over the boulder. Jumping with the headshot. It will be Dennis. And that's the round there for Mousesports. They tie things up 14-4. How many times have we seen a comeback go almost all the way?
Look at that timing from Nico. To try and get on the platform, but Shara's going to rip his head off regardless. And now it's Speedy alone on the B bomb site, but there are smokes down, so Flipside can't capitalize just yet. But guess who's in the drop zone? That's going to be Markov. Well, did it almost getting a frag there.
Wow, that was so risky to try to go for the gun there, and Speedy somehow manages to pick up that M4 and drop his UMP. That's ridiculous.
So look at the rotations. It's like a massive clock in reverse. Flipside moving round to the A site as Mousesports move into B again. Markov still harassing. They don't really know what's going on the CT side.
Yeah, Markov in drop is so insanely key, but Chris J will take down Bondic. Chris J needs a big individual performance here, as does Dennis. Next will go down. Shara with that entry, and now Dennis hears the bomb going down. He tries to spam through the angle, but the smoke will make it so that he has no vision at all. But just seeing just a shadow of Blade there, able to take him down through the smoke as it dissipates. But it's all up to Dennis and Chris J to save this round for Mousesports. And the frags are coming for Mousesports. Just one player left alive. It's well done it. He'll get the first frag. Still has Chris J, and he can't get it done. Chris J with the frag. And Chris J is going to save it.
Out of my also sniper. 4 Flipside players still moving towards the A site. Maybe they can try safety in numbers here. They still have a few flashbangs, some smokes as well. So perhaps they can go for another smoke plant execute. I don't know. We will soon find out. Minute mark. Markelov moving into the drop zone as per usual. And again, Mousesports, they know where a few players are, but really they don't know what the ultimate evil plans of the Flipside mastermind is.
It's so tense right now, and Chris J will get some more tags in with the auto sniper. No frags, but so much damage. Where are the kills going to be found here for Mousesports? The damage is nothing without the kills, and it's all on Flipside for those frags. 3 in a row. Oh dear, this could be going straight to overtime right now. Next to Nico, the only man left standing now for Mousesports. So that bomb is planted. They've got to go for the retake effort. Next, straight through the doors, or trying to at the very least. But there's 3 players who could be facing him at any one time, and he's going to be able to take the frag. Moving closer and closer. A little bit of aid there from Nico before he goes down, allowing Nexo 1 versus 2 as he looks for the first play. He's got the info, but not the frag. Doesn't pan out though.
Indeed, but it gives Flipside an idea as to how many players could be over towards the A site, because it's unlikely that Chris J's taking such risks on his own. And indeed, Mousesports are fighting for the area around the mid position, but Bonic's going to be allowed to go for a flank here. Gone past the play, he's going to have to make them come up. He might realise that there are 2 there based on the position of the first person he picked, but he's going to lose the duel. Only 2 Flipside players left, nobody down to Mousesports until Dennis gets wrecked by Wildernet, but soon traded by the CTs. Good start so far for Mousesports.
Yeah, and Shara has done quite well in this match. He's gotten a lot of impact frags. He's been able to do some crazy individual plays to try to save rounds and open up rounds, but this is a little bit of a tall order, to be honest. That bomb is down pretty far away. Of course, the CTs don't know that it's there, which is obviously very important information, but at the same time, he doesn't pass.
And Markelov moves into the drop.
And we've got Chris J in a spot where it's hard to trade against him. So if Chris J gets his first frag, he should be able to fall out of there and for free. And he misses the first shot, and he's too wide peaked to go for any move to safety. So now we'll have some issues here for Mousesports as they're down 2 players. Minute left to play with, and Flipside have drop zone. They have everything to win this round. But Nico, he's going to go for a very ballsy play straight into the smoke. He's going to go down after a single frag, and that does not bode well for the Mousesports side in this round. Looks like Flipside should be able to get the bomb down. They should be able to secure this one. Next, coming in though, from an unknown angle, and he will get the first frag, but the trades don't work if you're down so many players. It's up to Dennis to save the day, and the bomb is going to go down behind the statue. Dennis with a lot to do here. Very low health, the smoke goes in as well. He's forced to take...
Because you will hear the impacts when he lands. Oh, looking directly below him, but will Blade get the jump on him? That could have gone so many ways, that it went nowhere.
At least Dennis got the information. With the reposition here, he will somehow pick up the kill through the smoke there onto Bondig. There are more players coming though, but look at the rotation. Mousesports have had so much time to figure this out. Previously in rounds like this, Flipside are further up so they can actually go through connector to B, but this time they've been kept out of the bomb site completely by Mousesports. So Mousesports in a really solid position at the moment. Flipside, the only way to take the bomb to a site is to
in B whatsoever, even when they had 5 people alive here, or to move into the drop might be the wrong decision here because there are 2 CTs, but they've got nades in their hands. Marco doesn't realise that there's somebody behind him, and down he goes, leaving more than a load of 10 HP. And it's all to do. And he's just not going to be able to do it.
On the left there, right at the end of the plateau. Now his teammates are going to flash in there for him as the enemy are pushing in for him to really be able to do too much from this position. He can't really spam through the smoke with the M4A1S too easily because he's not got too many bullets. So this is a very tense situation. Shara needs to pick up a couple kills here to make life easier for his teammates. Let's see what he's able to pick up there. There is the first one. Looks like things going quite well, but the flashes are coming in. Markov's coming in as well, and that's going to be the level of fragging that they need to close this round out. 4 versus 2. You have the guy in drop to split defense. Markov can't come in as easily there to clean up those 2 extra players, but in taking everyone plateau, you can get these crossfires.
Wow.
Chris J looks like he's not done and dusted for this round. There's 13 seconds left, James. What are they going to do with this situation? There is no time. Nico picks up a kill. 2 versus 2 all of a sudden. He's got to go for the plot. Marco's going to spot that. Sprays them both down.
Yeah, you've got Wildernet holding an angle towards mid to see if anything's going there, but Blade has just got a smoke in his hand, playing on timing. And there we go, that's going to be the information they need. Spiddy is going to get taken down. Blaze put a smoke down so he can peek and help Welded it as well. But that does give the wooden fence area away, but Dennis is going to go the wrong angle and get taken down by Blaze. We've got a 5 versus 3 now with 17 seconds left on the clock. They've got to breach the site and make a plant here. This is not going to be easy for Mousesports.
Yeah, considering Nex has the bomb and he's on very low HP, he could go down in that position. He's got a plant. This Nex even realize he has the bomb at this point. He's got to get himself onto the site. Looks like the call has been made. Oh, just barely enough time there. 3.5 seconds to plant the bomb. Just in the nick of time. Oh, snaps Bondik's head straight off the AK. And now it's down to Markelov, the top fragger of Flipside of the matchup.
On that one, Markelov is in the drop zone area as well, but holding a passive angle outside of it. Well, they're to start things off here, and we're starting to see a lot more movement from Mousesports now. The nades are starting to come in. They've got a drop zone. Markelov repositioning on the site. Well, then it's on the box. Is he going to go for the peak? He's in the flames. Takes down Nico in the drop zone. Goes for the counter splash. Going to slow down Mousesports, and he's still alive, which is very important.
Yeah, and that flash is going to give Markelov some space to work with. The nade on Chris J. Now everything is going.
And again, Mousesports going with the man them towards the B bomb site, and it may be a fast play indeed. Is it going to work out for him? Nico with the UMP, not much health left though. Is going to be, I don't know what happened there, but he's dead that. It's 3 versus 3 now, and Mousesports losing their advantage, and Spiddy left versus 2. Spiddy gets taken down, Chris J alone, doesn't have the bomb either. In overtime 2, Flipside off to a good start, but there are a few more rounds to play. Well, they're just not giving a monkeys about your Molotov.
Got Blade there on the bomb site. He's going to have a lot of players to deal with. There's a quick flash going out. They've got some nice potential angles between him and the APC, but Welded is very low. Oh, the flames just barely missing Blade at the moment. Are they even going to check that angle now? They might think that Blade can't possibly be there.
Dennis seems to be holding an angle towards the site itself, which Blade might not check. He might swing past it. Nothing else, but he's still being finally gets flashed again and goes down, but it's 4 versus 2. Bondik Welded it very heavily tagged. There goes Speedy alone versus 4 now. He sees one, no trade coming in.
Shown much affinity towards dropping this matchup, but this is the best Flipside, the best chances Flipside have had, it feels like, in the last 10 rounds to close this match out now. So we'll have to see what happens. We've got the first attempt here by Welded it, and Shara's going to get left out to the dogs there as Welded misses the shot and Shara goes down. This is really intense now for Welded because they know that he's there with the AWP. He needs to get some frags in here. Mousesports are running out of grenades at this point. They keep pressing the attack. The counter grenades from Flipside have now created enough space for an entire rotation at the CT side. And Mousesports, one by one, is not the way.
Nex had a massive flank coming in there, but it was completely denied. They're trying to get the nades in towards Welded, who refuses to leave the plateau. Why have they left? There's nobody there. They're going to be on the wrong side of the door, and the bomb should go down. Now it's going to be, the onus is going to be on Flipside to come back into it. Welded is miles away as well. Down goes Nico, so Blade might do some work here. The other players towards the APC, they've got 10 seconds left to plant the bomb. Spiddy gets taken, he takes down Blade, and this bomb will finally go down, but it's a 2 versus 3. Could have been much worse for Mousesports.
Yeah, there's still a chance that Spiddy's going to go with the rifle. He's got to get the frags here. There's one. Still 2 more players oncoming. He gets the second one. There's the flank coming in. Reference game.
Well, it seems Mousesports are looking to punish Markelov when he starts to move in, and indeed he is moving in. Can Mousesports hold this?
Well, there are the initial grenades to try to open up some space here towards drop. And Nico, grenade in his hand, but Spiddy's got him covered. That is a nice save right there. However, Flipside will still move into the space created by drop. There is a smoke down, and that should help out a little bit. But the play is coming towards that B-bomb site now. And what is this? Spiddy able to just drop Blade. And now it's 2 players left here for Flipside Tactics. They've got Welded it and Shara on the bomb site. Shara's got to clutch his life out right now, and it's only 1 frag. That's not good enough. That key man for Flipside getting into drop all the time. He's trying. He's back to the old tricks. There is the Molotov. Spiddy, he's got no escape at the moment. That fire is right behind him, and there goes the flashes in. And Spiddy's going to go down to Markelov once again. Markelov getting the key openings into this round for his team, despite getting traded by Nico. He's thinned out the defense early on enough for Flipside to still abuse and take the early advantage.
Well, that it's been flashed onto the plateau area with the AWP, which is obviously an expensive investment to go over towards B, which might draw more Mousesports players once he makes his presence known. You can see Flipside are actually moving over towards the A site with the rest of their team. And maybe Nex is reading this. Blade gets taken down with the bomb as well, which means it's going to be a full rotation. Nico, though, taken down by Welded. Can he get to help his team in time? Down goes Dennis. There are 14 seconds, though, for the bomb to get close to the bomb site. I don't think that's going to happen. 10 seconds left. 2 CTs and 2 Ts. Shara needs to make a gauntlet run to the site itself. Otherwise, it goes down. He has no time to plant the bomb now. It's too late. They almost take Nex down, 42 HP. Distinctly lacking in the nades. Blade, the captain, has no nades.
Oh dear, Mousesports. They're going to get the
Doing
first.
the reconnaissance mission towards A.
The crazy thing is how passive Mousesports are. They are all the way back in their setups towards B, and they've got 2 players in connector. They're playing it really safe at the moment. And there you go. Nico's in with the first kill behind the statue, so it's going to pan out for them. Right now, Flipside has saved themselves the most ridiculous of shots. Nico is just picking them apart one after another. Finally, the trade comes in. Shara is trying to get it done. 2 versus 3 now as Blade picks up a frag, evening the situation. 15 seconds left, and the bomb goes down now for Flipside. They have a chance.
Dennis coming into the flank, loses the 1 versus 1 to Blade, so they might not be out of this yet. It's left down to the AWP star, Chris J. He knows where Blade was. He should have a good inkling as to where he might be. Behind the boxes, the smoke goes down. This is going to be very interesting. Blade, his head is...
It'd be better if Dennis had a silencer in from that position, but with all the players coming in from long, Dennis should be obscured, and this setup for Mousesports should be strong here.
What is that? Markov gives no cares whatsoever. But Dennis, his position does pay off. Gets Shara and Blade down, but his team are smoked on the wrong side of the choke point. He's going to have to try and rotate. Flames coming in towards the crawl space as well. 3 versus 3. Bomb should be going down shortly. Dennis is on the flank, however, from mid, where Bondik is looking, but he might not find the right angle in time before his teammates go down.
Yeah, this is one of those rounds where it's actually the better setup for Mousesports, but Flipside are hitting the shots. That was awesome to see from them. Bomb is ticking away now, and Mousesports taking a bit more care in setting up the retake before just charging in Hail Mary, and there it is, the trade's coming in, but Markov is having... It is
the Popo, Dan.
Popo. They are ready and waiting. And what a wait it is. A lot of tension here. Just a few bullets exchanged right now. As now the push comes in. Little pop flash going in there, but it's not going to be good enough. Nico will enter the frag. Well, they want to respond, but what a response it is. That second frag there from World is going to tie things up, and now Flipside really putting in the pressure as only one man stands. On the rotation, it's Chris J. This is so incredibly hard. I hope he's been practicing on the retake servers. Pop pushing in. First frag going the way of Chris J. Oh, how does he get that one? Chris J! All 3 kills, what a clutch coming in, that's what we're talking about there. If he peeks without a flash or anything at all to help him out here.
The longer this goes on, the more heartbreak will be delivered to one of these teams. Chris J makes his presence announced, but his teammate Dennis has been taken down by Bondik. Can Chris J get the angle? If he can, straight in the face, 180s, but can't take down Shara. Man advantage for the T's, where's the bomb going? Towards A, as are all the CTs. Blade loses the duel to the UMP in the balcony area, and Spiddy's going to move onto the site, pick up an AK as well.
Spiddy is ready by the APC. Decent positioning, actually, to allow his teammates to try to get in there. But Markov's going to put a stop to that. Spiddy gets caught by Markov as well. Him on drop zone, and there's nobody in drop. For Flipside, it's completely open, and Nexus is going to be left in there. Nico's going to sprint back. Nexus going fast into connector by himself there. Markov's on the angle, of course. Oh no, Markov is going to lose that battle. That's a huge deal right now. Nexus can cut off rotation, and now it's all about just picking off the players who are isolated for Flipside on the bomb side A. Bondik will take down next, and that will allow the rotation to come in. But well, he's got his back literally against the wall right now. There's nowhere to turn for him. What is he going to do? Oh, that shot was phenomenal there from World Edit, but there's still work left to do.
To rotate into the right positions. 30 seconds left on the clock now, and we can see Blade moving towards the deeper into the A site. World Edit will have a shadow. Indeed, he will have a shadow, but he still doesn't get the frag somehow. He could have got 2, doesn't get a single one.
What a snap there from Dennis. These entries are absolutely magnificent now on Flipside. They're actually falling back here. They're going to just go for the save in this situation. And this, to be honest,
a play now towards B, but the bomb's rotating back towards A, where Worlded's just sitting like a little garden on his own, just admiring the flowers. And he should hear the T's running up the slope now, and the rotation comes in. This is going to be crazy.
This is a sick round. Great strategy coming in from Mousesports, but they need to get the frags as well. We've got Bondik and World Edit able to stop 2 players, and already it's down to Nico and Nexus. The 2 long men remaining. Nico has got to get it done. He's got no time. 4 players towards the A side of the map.
Well, they've changed the A long setup now, where you had World Edit holding an angle with an AWP. Now you've got Blade holding an angle, but he doesn't have an AWP, and World Edit's going to get taken down with no answer from the CT, so this adjustment has not worked out for the CTs whatsoever. Down goes Blade as well, so it's going to be a retake with an auto sniper and 2 M4s. I don't think this is going to work out for Flipside here. Bondik is trying to reposition, they're smoked off as well, and you have to wonder if they have to save here, because they don't really have the utility. They've got 5 versus 3. See, I think that's a... I think that's a mistake where they've swapped World Edit and Blade around in that situation where Blade is holding, he's not even holding an angle, he's just looking at the wall basically, and he's peeking every so often, but once people are there, he either has to succeed or they're far too close to the site, and then the round is probably lost. So
yeah, Blade had a 1 versus 1 there where that's insanely key. If he gets that 1 versus 1,
Mousesports with the round advantage and the man disadvantage in this round. 2 snipers on the Flipside team, World Edit is just moving around. Blade is playing pretty deep on his own, so he should have some information here. Going for a long spray for repicks, but doesn't work out for him. Again, he's isolated.
They're going to throw it all in onto the B-bomb site. Obviously, that equalizer taking down Blade was pretty damn key here. And Chris J, he's going to get 1 towards A. That's going to be really painful now. So 2 versus 4 on the B-bomb site, and there's a shot still. He also sniper. Oh, but he catches the guy planting the bomb, and Markov chimes in as well. And there's no time to get the plant. Surely, Markov, he could be able to do this. He will indeed stop the plant. Oh my goodness! What?
When they went through that road, they got wrecked. Here they go, moving through danger. Now World Edit's going to have to be very careful indeed. I think the tag team got once indeed. Next got 12 HP, so that's a great start for them. And Blade is still in a strong position where he can do great damage to the remainder of Mousesports.
Yeah, I don't know what Mousesports really has to work with in this position because the rotation's starting to happen. Okay, Chris kills Blade, but World Edit throws in the nades. He's going to slow him down. He's just got 1 player close. Great shot from World Edit, dropping Dennis with the no-scope. And, I mean, Chris J on 12 health, Next on 12 health. You can't expect too much from this position, but they're going to give it a go. Smoke down on the bomb site. It's going to make life even harder here for Mousesports. At least this time they have time. Oh, the shot comes in. Markov gets picked out of the sky. Bondic will trade on to Next, though. And it's all down to Chris J once again with the flick. Misses into play like the statue boost, though that said, you know, they've abandoned it now later into the round as they're feeling all the pressure towards drop. And indeed, there is quite a significant amount of players emerging right now.
Markov's been dinked and finished off by Speedy as well.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice if Flipside now. They've, of course, lost the player, but they got the drop. And Bondic's in there. They can get this kill. Oh, he's fast for too long, and that's going to be a frag there for Speedy. 2 versus 4. That really didn't go according to plan. Now they'll finally emerge out of the B plateau, and nobody's actually looking just yet. The smokes are down too, so Shara's going to get himself forward position. He's just charging into drop. They now know where he is. The bomb is not being planted just yet because Blade wants to try to support Shara, but the time is running down here. 15 seconds left on the clock. Shara tries to take the initial fight. Blade going for a death. Playing, you know, not near the tree position or so, you know, due to that setup. He's holding connected because there's no presence otherwise in drop. And Markov has been such a, as you say, a terror towards that drop zone. It's quite surprising. Speedy's going for the push on B plat. This is very aggressive. Typically this is hard to pull off, but Speedy's going to get the aggressive frag. No trade coming in, and he's going to fall
3 people over towards the A site. 39 seconds left. Markov going to try and suggest that perhaps they're going to be going over towards B. World Edit's going to get wrecked by Chris J, and that's not causing any rotation. They've seen this before, where they've left World Edit to try and suggest that they're going to go to one site when in fact they're going to the other. So it seems that Mousesports have to jump on Flipside's ideas now. But Blade and Markov going for the split, but Bonda gets taken down as well. So everything's falling apart here for Flipside. 2 plays left, make that 1. Blade is alone, and his team are low on money.
So once again, we're going to see at the start of the round from Markov in towards the drop. He's going to back away, and it's just going to be a simple hit towards A because they don't have much to work with. They just got to go for it. And we're going to see Chris J with the spot. He's going to make the call here, and Dennis is going to smoke off the mid ramp. So these smokes, these nades from Mousesports are going to be very hard to play around for Flipside. And there's Chris J. He's going to pick off World Edit as they go through to the site. Another frag going Chris J's way, but somehow Flipside are pulling frags back. 3 kills in a row. What on earth is happening right now? It's down to Next and down to Nico.
One is on site. Nico still on the balcony. Is he going to get double pick? It's Nico versus 3. He's taken 1 down. It is a clutch master for Mousesports. Is he able to do this? Or are we going to die in these chairs down? Shara's down to 31 HP. Nico still stuck in the choke point, but they don't want to peek him. They want to try and set up for a crossfire. Don't know if he's at the door of the balcony. He's down on the floor now. Markov's going to get taken down. Shara doesn't have much HP. He's going for the taps now. Shara's just holding behind that pillar. That pillar is all that is between Mousesports and the final is on the floor towards A-Long at present. Although you never know where it's going to end up at Flipside.
Absolutely. Just the slow push, just getting those CTs further and further back into their own bomb site. And we've got to play into the drop zone. Markov, let's see if he's able to get something done here. He's through to connector, so he's very key there. He's got some support as well. With him, Blade is going to take down Dennis. Shara's left in connector, and Markov opening things up onto the bomb site. Nico gets completely wrecked there by Shara, leaving just Speedy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if Bondik can actually be successful here with this push. Looks like Dennis is actually just going to go straight through the angle there. Nico looking to get the trade, and he does. Bondik is going to hit the floor, cold, but again, well that it peaks, and Nico perhaps a little bit too greedy there.
What's important here is there are still 45 seconds left on the clock, and they don't know if Markelov is in the drop zone or not. So wherever the CTs try to rotate with the few members they have to be paranoid about any potential flanks here from Markelov. But he's choosing not to commit to the drop zone and rotate elsewhere. The bomb seems to be going towards A. Shara is running away now, but Speedy should hear that. And indeed, Speedy and Chris J are instantly rotating because they can hear Shara running away in the team main area.
Yeah, big play. They picked the right bomb side, of course, and it's next right at the back. Let's see if Next can defend there. He's been smoked off. All the nades there going into the bomb side should give them a free plant, and Next is actually going to be taken down by the flames. So 2 versus 2 now. Chris J and Speedy looking for the clutch, the retake as the bomb is ticking, and the 2 players, both T's, are on the bomb site. Chris J is going to just stand up here, looks to see if he can get a quick flick on one of these players, and Speedy's working his way in on the other side. What did it now? This is very tough for him. Gets the first flick there. That's Chris J down. It's just Speedy behind that ledge. What did it? Looks for the shot, but he's completely missed it. And Speedy will pick it up. He'll get to the deep.
Right, so no AK for Mousesports. They've decided that it's going to be better for them to all have AKs. Speaking of AWPs, well, that it takes down Speedy. I think I said no AK for Mousesports. I meant no AWP. Well, there we go. They're at man disadvantage, and they're looking to take the drop quickly with numbers themselves. There's no split really to happen here. They've got Nico heading over towards A. Is he going to be good enough to get some work in?
Some damage, but the frags are coming now. Here for the CT side, Chris J still lurking in that connector area with the bomb as well, and the bomb's been spotted. Nico needs to open up the bomb side. He has to do that because there's no way for Chris J to get into the B side at this point, and he's doing a good job of it, taking down play. But what is it? Sick angle there, sick shot as Chris J is going to hit the floor cold. Just down to Nico now in a 1 versus 2. So it'll be a great moment for a clutch from Nico once again. 50 seconds left on the clock as he's holding onto the bomb, holding steady onto the angle. So patient. Will it pay off for Nico? Players on both angles, great shot as he turns around and finds Shara, nails him. Now it's just the 1 versus 1 against Florida. And Nico, can he pull this one off? The fight resumes once again, and the spray comes in.
He has been the key to opening up these rounds. The bomb is currently over towards B, but there's a minute 25 on the clock here. And again, adjusting the time of the drops. So many times we didn't really see them approach drop at all, but that was a big adjustment they had afforded to them, and it has paid off.
Dennis goes in through the window, finds himself the first open through to connector, leading the way for his team, and it's going to go quite well for Mousesports now. 4 versus 3, they've taken control of connector again. It seems to be a weak point. They're really picking off in these rounds, and it's Blade though that will defend from the balcony position, that will thin out the push that Mousesports are starting to line up into that A bomb site. Tracks all over the place at the moment. Chris J with another one. The trade comes in. 2 versus 2 now. And Speedy with the response. Well did it now for the clutch here. Can he keep Flipside in this? Here he goes, looking for that shot as they are toying with him. They know exactly where he is, and they do have time to go back to the other bomb site. They really want to try to do that. So they do search for well did it here. Oh, he's repositioned. They might not know where he is. He's been spotted by Speedy now, and Chris J nails him. And Mousesports finally close it after 5 overtimes. Mousesports will eliminate Flipside Tactics and send them home.